Whoop whoop Bengala, here we go. This is literally right after Absolute Zero, and I have, as you can see, it hasn't loaded up yet. Boom, there we go. Kenny Omega, I see him now. So yeah, that's why the champions haven't updated down the bottom. But this is going to be me going over the end of year awards and like just some other brief state of the universe stuff. Probably not the full in-depth look at all the goals, because quite frankly, I don't know how much time I'm going to have. But yeah, this is just a little cool video I want to do. Kenny Omega is apparently the wrestler of the year, which Blair doesn't work for us, but a lot of my main event guys do end up wrestling a lot of mid-carders all the time on TV, so that's going to drag their average down. Plus, they've apparently not got any psychology because they get capped, they're like 82. So we're here, in-game. We're in the year 2022. In real life, this is going up on New Year's Eve. So, yeah. I realised I had to try and get it all recorded because the way the days were lining up, I thought it was cool. This was going to be New Year's Eve, and then the first Raw of the new year will come on New Year's Day. But yeah, Kenny Omega, Wrestler of the Year. The Canadian wrestler garnered the award for his performances over the past 12 months. This is his second time winning the award. Company of the Year, I'm going to assume it could be us, actually. But if it's not us, it'll probably be New Japan. Oh, yeah, it is. World Wrestling Entertainment have landed our Company of the Year award for the 4th time. We've had a great 2021. We'll be hoping to continue our hot streak over the next 12 months. I'm sure we will. Got nowhere to go but up. We're smashing shit right now. Team of the Year, Cody Rhodes and Kenny Omega. That's my hero, Cody. AEW booker Cody Rhodes, of course, booking himself in the greatest tag team. How many times has he ended foreign scumbags this year? Too many to count, of course. Match of the Year was from Dominion. Tetsuya Naito defeated Will Ospreay. Probably got a 100 because it's New Japan. Where is it? Naito defeated Ospreay. 99. Okay, of course, yep. Our best match was Andrade, Cesaro, and Elias on SmackDown. So that boy hasn't got much of a chance of being fucking Naito versus Ospreay from Dominion. Show of the Year goes to SummerSlam Night 1. I guess had the better main event than Night 2. Night 1 was the one with the Usos and Roman, though. I can't remember which one of those did better, but I guess Night 1. I thought, yeah. Oh no, that was a 98, one was a 97. So yeah, we won 2 awards. We've won Company of the Year and Show of the Year. And I've got a good feeling about this one here, but we'll get to that in a minute. Young Wrestler of the Year is not going to be from us, I don't think. Unless it's Dominic Mysterio, but I don't think he had a good enough year. Daz is the Young Wrestler of the Year. He's a CMLL guy. And what's his match history looking like for 2021? 67 is his average. I guess that's pretty fucking fair for a 24-year-old to win that. Veteran Wrestler of the Year could be somebody we have, like maybe Jeff Hardy, AJ Styles, but probably going to be Tanahashi. Yep. Female Wrestler of the Year. I'm thinking this is probably going to be Io. Either Io, Sasha, or Charlotte. Yep, Io Shirai. Boom. Let's go. So Io won that. Look at her fucking popularity. Jesus Christ. I think she's generally the most over person in my company, other than like The Rock. Most improved company of the year won't be us. We've always been smashing it. Oh. No, it is us. Okay. I mean, fair. Considering where WWE was in real life. I guess that's us being this good is an improvement. Independent Wrestler of the Year. Probably someone maybe we've released. Or no, Bandido. He's written to CMLL, but not exclusively. I guess I could nick him at any point, I guess. But don't really need him right now. Manager of the Year is probably going to be Paul Heyman, because it always is. No Ghetto, okay. Announcer of the Year, that one Japanese guy, probably Daisuke Sugaya. He's the Noah guy. Card Commentator of the Year. Again, probably not going to be one of our guys. Yeah, Milano Collection AT. Referee of the Year, who cares really? Frank Gastinu. You know what? Let's take this guy. He's got 99 refereeing. We'll have him. Sure. Do we have Zero report? Feedback has been awesome. The show's getting fantastic reviews. I agree. I was actually really happy with how the show came out. New champion in Dragon Gate. B Hulk has won the DG over the Dreamgate title. What do these emails say? The Rock and Bad Bunny are back. And drug test fees. Absolutely reviewing figures. What is this? Oh, Sonya has re-signed. Okay. And Stephanie, yeah, there's nothing for me there to hide. Okay, it's fine. Let's look at the most popular. Or the Power 500 even. Who was our highest placed male wrestler? Or just wrestler in general, I guess. Kenny's number 1. Average rating of 89. Kenny Omega had. Then Will Ospreay. And Kurabushi. Then Okada. Naito. Cody. Tanahashi. Jericho. Then our wrestler of the year was Cesaro. With an average of 83. Who was this 63 against? Cesaro and Tucker on a pre-show. That sure that doesn't count. Then other than that, it's this 70 here at Smackville. And the 71. But since him, AJ and Sammy had an 86 triple threat match on SmackDown in June, it's pretty much consistently light blues. So that's fair enough. And then Adam Page, MJF, Shingo, Ishii, Sammy. Our number 2 wrestler of the year was actually Sami Zayn. That's surprising. Kofi, yep, he did go on a mad run here against Joe Morrison and all this. Yeah, Kofi's a fair shout for a high number. La Sombra, Andrade has also done good. Buddy Murphy, Roman. Look at Roman just winning everything when you get to this point. Suzuki, Barbero Carbonero, Titan, Volador Jr. There's EO. She got an average of 77, which is really good for a woman, I guess. I don't know who the next best women's wrestler would be. But Xavier Woods. I guess Kofi's singles matches tipped him up to be a lot higher. Big E's up here. Randy. Jimmy Uso. Edge. Bobby Roode. Who seems to have really turned the fucking style on recently. Bandito. Damian Priest? Oh, he went on a fucking sick run here. Let's just fill this by WWE. Works for WWE. Search. Cesaro, Sammy, Kofi, Andrade, Murphy, Roman, EO, Woods, Randy, Biggie, Jimmy, Edge, Roode, Priest, Kyle O'Reilly, Christian, Keith Lee, Dolph Ziggler, Kevin Owens, AJ Styles, Kyrie, Sasha, Gargano, Karrion Kross, Jeff Hardy, Ricochet, Drew, Sheamus, Otis, Escobar, Gulak, Cole, Finn, Swerve, Bronson Reed, Becky. Matches she was having on the Heat before Heat became canon is what's held Becky back. So I guess that won't be happening next year because Heat is now canon, so these matches won't hinder her. There's Charlotte, Seth, Shinsuke, Metalik, Lashley, Garza, Jey Uso, Oney, Shotzi, Bobby Fish, Bayley, Ali, Morrison, Apollo, Gable, Thatcher, Miz, Lince, Rhea, Liv, Pete, Yano has had no actual televised matches for WWE. Rey Mysterio, Matt Riddle, Ivar, Tyler Breeze, Elias, Eric, Sonya, Montez Ford, Evie, or Dakota Kai even, Tegan Knox, Bianca, Walter, Ruby, Candice, Dio, Dawkins, blah blah blah. Bray Wyatt has been shit, apparently. I guess it's because he's had less matches. Cameron Grimes, Djokovic. This is the list of everybody. Who was our lowest placed wrestler? Mina! Okay. I mean, I'll just tell you that because I've realised there was a couple of names there that you weren't supposed to see. Anyway, let's have a quick look at pop swings and shit like that. Who are our major stars now? Sorted by Just Wrestler. The Fiend, Adam Cole, Aleister Black, Becky, Bobby Lashley, Charlotte, Drew, Io, Jeff, Keith, Kevin, Sasha, Randy, Rhea, Roman, Seth, and Shinsuke. Our stars are AJ Lee, AJ Styles, Andrade, Angel Garza, Asuka, Baron Corbin, Bayley, Big E, Bobby Roode, Buddy Murphy, Cesaro, Chad Gable, Coach Thatcher, Damian Priest, Dolph Ziggler, Drew Gulak, Elias, Finn, Fatu, John Morrison, Gargano, Kyrie, Cross, Riddle, Ali, Otis, Dunne, Ray, Ricochet, Sammy, Sonya, Miz, Walter, and Woods, and Zelina. And yeah, so that's all we really need to care about. Creative, I'm not sure if I can go through this because there might be some people that... Yeah, that will have to be blanked out. So just number 5 on the hot prospects, I guess. Has to be blurred out at the minute. Who are our hidden gems? Richard Holiday, Jake Something, Sean Maluta, Silas Mason, and Jay Briscoe. Let's have a look at how the championships are going. Obviously, I've unretired these because they'll be in play next month. Roman's WWE title is an 84 prestige. It's been fluctuating between 83 and 84 all year. It's the 7th most prestigious title in the world. 24/7 title. I don't want to compare, I track it. Actually went up in February for some reason. I forgot to check the world title. I'll track that's prestige. I think it actually dropped when Oney won it, yeah. But it's fine. We'll get it back up. The prestige of the IC title has gone up and up and up all year. Raw tag titles, again up. Raw women's title, up 4 this year. SmackDown tag titles, up 5 this year. SmackDown women's title, up 4. US title, up 5. I'm not surprised with the bangers they've been having on that for that belt recently. The women's tag title was up 5 as well. Yeah, let's quickly just check over, I don't know, see how AEW is doing. Speaking of AEW, I brought back CM Punk to take into AEW. I played as Cody for a day to like sign him, but he ended up signing with CMLL. So the CM Punk return that we all wanted in this world is happening in CMLL, and he got loaned to Rev Pro. As for the other one, he's gone on a hiatus from wrestling with no return date. So AEW in the mud in that regard. They can't get Punk or Bryan. But let's check who they have got the belts on, 'cause I believe... Oh, also AEW in the mud, something else I need to mention. Our esteemed Wrestler of the Year, won't be winning that award next year because he's gone off to go be a politician. Literally, he was the AEW champion and just decided he was going to up and leave to go do politics, and they vacated the belt and he never lost it. So AEW is all over the place in this world, but their TNT champion is Pac, former AEW World Champion Pac, that is. He beat MJF for the belt back in October. The women's champion is Nyla Rose on her 3rd reign with the belt. Riho, Nyla, Shida, Nyla, Lillian Cool, who was a Nightmare Factory regen, and then Nyla on her 3rd reign. She's still not very popular, but she's on her 3rd reign with the belt. World Tag titles to the Young Bucks. They beat... This is actually the real life title lineage, but just expanded over a longer period of time. And then Hangman won the vacant belt once Kenny left to go do politics. He beat Pentagon for it. for the vacant belt. Kenny retained against Moxley in a cage, then decided, fuck it, I'm going to go become the senator of Winnipeg. Let's see how NXT is doing, because NXT now has a B show, NXT Evolve and NXT 2.0, because it will help get all those lower popularity members of the roster more TV time. They're both on the network, so they're actually getting a lot of views, and I'm seeing popularity increases, like, to people that are actually wrestling, which I don't normally see on normal NXT, so that's nice. I don't think anything has changed since Survivor Series here. The Grizzled Young Vets have vacated the belts, apparently. Oh, that's because I took them up from... yeah, never mind. Oh yeah, they haven't crowned the... Regal brought these belts in from the kindness of his heart on his last act of it being in the NXT GM, and they still have not assigned champions. NXT India doesn't even really exist yet. I've created it. They've got Goldust and Titus O'Neil there right now. And then NXT UK has got NXT UK full time as well, which is their B show, because it happens after NXT, so it's like, oh, full time football joke. So yeah, that's about everything I want to go over here. I'm not going to go over the full, complete goals yet. I might do that after the Rumble. This probably would seem like the best place to go over them, but I don't really have enough time. So I'll be 100% transparent. Who's the most popular wrestler in the world, or in the USA, other than The Rock? Roman, then Io, then Brock Lesnar, then Sasha, then Bray, then Shinsuke, then Cena, then Alistair, Charlotte, Becky, Drew, Seth. Who's the hardest that's not from us, or that isn't CM Punk? Chris Jericho, 85, Kenny Omega. Who's the hardest that we can sign, actually? Moxley, you can't get. Ronda, don't think she's around. Bad Bunny. This is all the WWE people. Other than IWGP United, or IWGP Intercontinental Champion Adam Scherr, obviously. Yeah, these all seem like WWE guys. There's Big Ronnie. Fucking Eve's on here. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much everything I want to go over. So that concludes 2021, the first complete full 12-month calendar year of the series, because obviously I started in April of 2020. And yeah, we're going to keep rolling this into 2022. WrestleMania 38 on the horizon. And we begin the road to WrestleMania next time with the first Raw show of 2022, when we're going to be building up to the Royal Rumble. And I guess thank you all for sticking by me for this 2021, both in game and in real life, because I had a couple of moments where I sort of fell off for a month and then picked back up, smashing out the daily grind recently because I'm enjoying the save again a lot. But yeah, I don't intend on getting rid of this in 2022, and both in real life and in the game, I'll see you next time for episode 212, which will be the first shows of the year 2022. So do take care, have a happy new year, and hopefully I'll see you on the other side.